Hi, I'm Michele Saumberfield. I thought I would do one more poetry reading this evening, and I don't know how it's going to go because it's actually morning. It's not really Wednesday anymore. It's 12:30 at night, and yeah, I'm a bit tired, and I got to hurry up and do this because I have someone who may decide they want to lay down on the bed any minute now, so I've got to get this filmed. I mean, my boyfriend. I'm filming this on our bed. Okay, my laptop is on the bed. So I'm going to go to another screen, and I'm going to have to read some really tiny print again, and probably I'm going to be squinting, and my glasses are going to look all buggy-eyed and glaring, and I apologize for that. It's just I need my glasses to read the poetry. So I'm going to read another piece of poetry, and hopefully it's not too lewd. I don't know. When I posted my first poetry reading, it was just a real short poem, and there's nothing too major in it, but I immediately got a comment that was not appreciated, and I deleted it. I guess I should have reported it, but I wasn't thinking. Somebody left a comment with a link. It really wasn't a comment, it was just a link, and it was to like some not so nice dating site, and that was kind of icky. So, I feel like if somebody doesn't like the poetry I read, you can turn it off right away. And, if you are really into it, that's great, but I just don't want any links left in the comments that lead to places that are unsavory, because, yeah, I just don't want that. Thank you. If you're the one, you know what I mean? Thank you. Don't leave it here. I don't want it here. So I'm just going to read another poem, and hopefully I won't screw it up because I'm really kind of tired. But I'm also inspired. Okay, here you go. So this poem is called Possibly Is by Monica WISHBRIAR. Let me make sure I know what I'm doing here. Okay. Possibly Is by Monica WISHBRIAR. I imagine what it feels like to hold you in the night, though not really with my arms, but between my legs, just right. It wouldn't last forever, but for a little while, just enough to thrust me toward a wickedly satisfied smile. Perhaps beforehand we would argue about something quite blasé. It really wouldn't matter as long as it's foreplay. I know you are a challenge. I know you're tough as steel. Bet you are an amazing lover and could really make me squeal. I presume that I would shudder. I imagine you'd pretend that you don't feel a damn thing, but I'd know you did in the end. And wouldn't it be folly, and wouldn't it be wrong, if we never got together because the highway is so long? There's so much distance between us, there's nothing really to do. But I will keep envisioning until the universe comes through. They say that there is magic and energy that hears and gives you your deepest desires if you make your intentions clear. I don't know if it is certain or only a silly myth, but what if it is true? What if The impossible possibly is. I only know what I know now, but I will keep an open mind and keep my smile going and wear panties that are fine. Do you think I should wear satin, or would you prefer to see me in lace? What would you like to watch me take off as I blush and pretend to be chaste? I remember what you told me. I remember what you once said. You don't prefer an experience because it isn't very good in bed. But for now, it doesn't matter, because for now, it isn't real. This erotic passage, it's only how I feel. It assuredly isn't happening, save our energies combine to manifest the situation that we should intertwine. And so I wonder about your thoughts, the ones that you may hide. I wonder if we are worlds apart, or if they mirror mine. Are you really holding back, or am I just a miss? Was there never really a moment where you imagined our first kiss? I guess I picture you hard to get, and me a girl who acts like a guy, manipulating you with persistent charm and perhaps a little thigh. I don't really know who you are, just know who I thought you might be. I didn't want you to change at all, just to join me in the sheets. So, that's it. Sorry, I kind of had a hard time because I had to scroll the screen around and it wasn't changing very smoothly and I was having a hard time reading. But that's that. Clearly, I don't know, I guess it's a lust-inspired poem. It's called Possibly Is by Monica WISHBRIAR. And yeah, that's it. So if anybody out there would like to leave a link that maybe points me toward some kind of inspirational poetry, or if you would like to write a poem in the comments under this video, that would be great. And have a good evening. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing all right. But yeah, happy poetry.